Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, so I'm finally back. So, on September 13th, GameSpot released a trailer for God of War Ragnarök, the official story trailer for God of War Ragnarök. Now, I played the God of War PS4 exclusive game, the most recent one that came out in 2018? No, I think it's 2018. And that game was so fun to play. I cannot wait to see what Ragnarök does with this. It was released on September 13th, but unfortunately I couldn't get to it because my unit and I, we were doing an FTX. So we couldn't get to it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and check it out.
Everyone keeps secrets.
Nice.
Sometimes it's the only way to protect the ones we love.
I know you. God Killer. What is it you want from me? Is it a God of War you came to find?
You don't really want war, do you, Kratos? All that blood on your hands, on your son's hands.
What is it you will not tell me?
I can't talk about it, but I just need you to trust me.
We follow your every whim.
But you don't believe in any of it.
And still I follow. Because all that matters is that you are safe.
But that's not all that matters. Who's keeping you safe?
I do not need you to protect me.
You sure about that?
Pretender God!
That's gonna be it.
Death can have me.
That's gonna
When
be
it loves me.
What do you even know of God's word? In your lifetimes, has anyone ever worshipped you? Ever prayed to you? Can you even imagine that kind of love? No! You don't care about anything beyond yourself. Beyond the monster who kills without cause.
Fate only binds you if you let it. Do what is necessary. Not because it is written. We'll make our own destiny.
PlayStation.
I'm down. First of all, I think the visual effects of the game is so appealing to a point where it just looks very beautiful. Now, a lot of games nowadays are starting to look the same way. Like they all look beautiful to an extent. However, when it comes to God of War, especially when it came out back in 2018, it looked so visually beautiful. It was so visually stunning, especially at that time. Now, there have been other games that have came out at that time frame that also had a very beautiful visual appeal, like the graphics, the design, the facial features and everything. You see a lot in the facial designs of Arthur Morgan, John Marston, and other games that came out in 2018. I don't quite remember what other games came out in 2018 other than Red Dead Redemption 2 and God of War. Quite frankly, because those were the only two games that sparked my interest. God of War sparked my interest only after they came out and after everyone just wouldn't shut up about it, about how good it was, about how visually pleasing, how good the story was, and how excellent the gameplay was. And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and buy this game. We'll see what happens. And lo and behold, it's one of my favorite games of all time. It's definitely one of my favorite games of 2018. My favorite being Red Dead Redemption 2. With that being said, Do I think this game is going to hold up to the original? Yes, I quite believe so. The 2018 God of War has set the standards, has set the bar very up high, so there's a lot that this game has going for it in terms of keeping up with the standards that is already set. Now, it looks like we're going to be doing some upgrading on the weapons, so instead of the axe having that sort of, that the golden lines and everything that like it would look like when it's fully upgraded, it's not going to have that, so it looks like we're going to have to do some sort of upgrading ourselves right there, which, I mean, kind of doesn't make sense, but oh well. Unless this God of War series is going to do the Mass Effect thing, in which like it saves the progress from the previous game and it uploads it to the new game, so I don't know if it's going to do that or not. I highly doubt that. One thing I do also want to address is the voice acting. Now, some of the voice acting, I believe it could be better, so to speak. I'm not talking about Kratos and the boy. No, those two are pretty excellent as is. Now, when it comes to voice acting for the other gods and everything, I'm like, they seem a little too laid back. I mean, that's not what I'm used to. When you're hearing the type of dialogue being spoken in time periods such as this, you're thinking more of a grandiose type of talking style and everything. And I'm hearing Tyr, the Norse god of Thor, talking, and he just doesn't sound like a god. He just sounds like a normal. What I'm trying to say is, it's not what I'm used to. Okay, so there's that. The monster designs for some of the Norse mythological creatures is kind of odd. There's like a mermaid in it. I don't think there's any mermaids in Norse mythology. I know there were mermaids in Greek mythology, but I don't know. But it just kind of goes to what I show about Norse mythology. I don't know a lot about Norse mythology and everything. I saw Thor, of course, and yeah, that's going to be a heck of a battle between Thor and Kratos. Another thing that caught my eye is like, oh yeah, the combat scenes is like, he's like beating the crap out of these monsters, the dark elves and everything, and of course the Valkyries. The Valkyries are gonna be annoying as hell. The Valkyrie Sigrun in God of War was possibly the most annoying boss battle I've ever had to deal with. I've ever had the displeasure of having to fight. I mean, it's one thing to make the boss battles challenging, it's another thing to make them just annoying as heck. Like, like, it's ridiculous. It just got ridiculously annoying, and that's the only word I could come up with at this point. But other than that, I believe this game is going to be good. I'm looking forward to playing it, among other games and everything. I'm looking forward to playing all sorts of other games. But this one, I cannot wait for this one to come out. But what did you guys think about it? Comment below if you like, and subscribe if you like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.